My name is Carolyn Ragatz. I lived in California most of my life, but now I'm in Arizona. Teach there. I teach 6th grade self-contained gifted. So I taught in California in the cluster model and a pull-out enrichment, and now I teach in self-contained, and I've also taught university classes and teacher training classes. But I like to talk with parents. I find I do a lot of parent coaching as a teacher. I spend a lot of time talking with my parents about preteens and what that means and what to expect. So just to get a feel for what I have here, usually it's parents that come to my session. So how many of you have actual teenagers now? So they are teenagers. Oh, yay, we love teenagers. How many of you have preteens or are going to be having teenagers soon? All right, good luck. Yeah, no, they're coming, so that's preteens. And I think they get those characteristics earlier and earlier with the world we live in now. So teaching 6th grade, I'm right in that cusp that they're becoming teenagers. I find I do a lot of talking with parents, and it's very different if my 6th graders are their oldest child or their youngest child, the kinds of conversations I have with them. They might become more stubborn, and in a gifted child, that could be an interesting thing. There's maybe more friction with their siblings. They want to be by themselves more. You're starting to see these characteristics that you haven't seen before. The one-syllable responses to everything, where you used to ask your child something and you would get an entire paragraph answer, and now you get this. One of the things you really have to keep in mind is they are not adults and they still need structure and rules. So it's really easy to get into a battle of words with them or in lock horns with them, because they are smart and they can manipulate and they can argue with you from a very young age. And you have to sometimes step back and say, I'm the adult and I'm still in charge, no matter how good they are at that. And sometimes it's really tough. And if you all have preteens and teens, but if you also have younger ones, what I often say is it's cute precocious when they're 8. It's not cute precocious when they're 10 or 12 or 15 and you're having the same conversation. So if you can nip it in the bud, I know if they're teenagers, it's too late. But if you nip it in the bud when they're young, that's really helpful. A lot of our kids cannot sit still very long anymore. Our society has changed. So our kids have not grown up learning how to sit still for long periods of time. Don't let them fool you, and let them know that they really can multitask and have the TV on and have their computer there just checking stuff and do their homework at the same time. The brain does not actually multitask. It does not. So if they're using their phone for homework, and you know there needs to be some proof there. Yes, I have to research something. I'm going to be using it for that. Fine. But if not, no, you're not checking, Twitter or whatever you want to check while you're doing homework. So you're going to do homework for a chunk of 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. You're going to set. And then you can have a Snapchat break. Phone's going to stay here while you do it. That's what I have on teens. Good luck. They're really worth it.